Hey, how you doing? Welcome back to Trigger Tactics. So what we're going to go over today is ambush. Now this is a tactical guide as to understanding why certain attacks work and all that. So what we're going to do is we're going to pit up even teams against each other, just so that you can kind of get maybe a better visual as to understanding this, instead of just saying, oh, one side has more knights. No, I'm not going to do that. We're just going to put them even Steven against each other. And so you could also say this goes for more modern tactics, and that can work too. But we're going to start with the mark here, and we're going to mark a knight that we are going to attack. And so the blue team is set up to attack the red team, but they're going to do an ambush attack. And so they're selecting a mark, and an easy way to do this is to select a rear knight or rear guard as far as mark goes, because getting ambushed in the back is one of the most devastating ways to get attacked. And so what ends up happening here is we're watching an ambush happening to a convoy of red knights, or a group of an army of red knights moving to a destination, whereas the blue team has set a position to strike them at a crucial moment. And so what ends up happening is you're going to probably have one solo knight go stealth. It could be the front knight that goes solo stealth against the knights in the front, but one of the best ways to do it is to attack from the rear. So as the other three knights are still holding position, this far southern blue knight is going to sneak up on the far southern red knight, and it's going to create a lot of confusion for that knight. He might try to wonder if it's just a solo knight coming after him, or if there's more to this than meets the eye. He's going to be a little confused. He might do some battle. It's probably going to turn the other knights around to some degree, but it's going to make them all a little bit confused as to what's actually going on here. The southern knight might just think that it's just one knight against him. He thinks he can handle it, and maybe no big deal. And so he could shout those kinds of commands out too. But it could leave them with the idea that they're going to get a full ambush strike attack happening to them. So what's going to end up happening is that this knight's going to turn around, he's going to fight the southern knight, while you have one of the other knights that was waiting in position blitz in there and attack this far southern knight very quickly. Now there's going to be a threat eval that's going to be happening between the other knights. A few of them will be clued in, maybe a couple, maybe not. But the far southern red knight is going to get hit very hard, and it's probably going to take him down. So he will be KO'd, and there won't be pretty much anything left of that, leaving the far southern blue knight free to move up. So there's going to be confusion and conquering happening very quickly, very rapidly. And some blue knights could fall too, that's possible. But as the far northern red knight turns around to see what's going on, another knight could come out of the forest in the north and attack him from the back. Some skirmish could happen in between there. Some blue knights, red knights could go down, but so far the odds are with the blue knights so far, which ends up, as you see, this is what happens. The red knights get taken down from the corners. The middle gets to be a little bit strong for a while, but eventually it will fall as well. So there will be no more red team. The ambushing knights have the victory this day. So that's pretty much why an ambush does work, is because it's a team coordinated effort, and it surprise attacks the enemy to the point that they can't hold their ground as effectively as they could, as if they would have known what was going to happen. So blue team's mission's complete, and that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave some comments, likes, and all that if you did, and I will talk to you next video.
Game over.
It's over when I say it is over.
Answer my call!
victorious, sire!